Goombas. Oops. Hi, Luki. How do you get sandpaper so often? Hearts. I have a bald spot on my cheek where you keep slapping me with the sandpaper. I don't think hair is ever gonna grow there again. Shit. Can't fucking do it midair. That's what I want you to slap me with, Loki. Thank you. Finally, some recognition. Yeah, I don't know how well this is all gonna go tonight, but I'm not in the best of moods. "12 hours of Goo M, though." That was good. Just working on some Goo Ms. First name Goo, last name Bob, middle name Mark. I had no pee. A chancla slap? I've been pretty close to the midair. I've gotten the midair and gotten into the gap 4 or 5 times. He tried for like 5 minutes. Two in a row, though. Ain't bad. Like 300% what I can do. That was better. I think I'm just tapping left too early, typically. Also, my left was kind of going out. So I'm hoping that that'll help with, yeah, I think I was a little early. I'm hoping that'll help with the level today. The backdrops. Can't kick it left if the D-pad can't press left. We'll do one more minute and then we'll get the Goombin. Goomba's Italian slang. Yeah! That was a really good one. You do spy a bunkie. How's it going, Misfit? A really close family friend, huh? So, I can call anybody I want a Goomba and it's a compliment. Got it. I said one more, but that one made me pretty hopeful. Been better. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully things, been around for you. Until then, though, let the Goomba sounds take you away. Wow, wow, wow. Why don't you have some gabagoo with the Goombas? Oh. Basically saying they're associated with the mafia. Hey, you know that Goomba Fred? Yeah, we don't like that Goomba Fred no more. I need you to whack him. Give him the old poof poof. Yeah, we all know what I mean. Shoot! Goomba! Now, there's some really good AI stuff, but there's a lot of people that don't seem to understand the difference between like good AI use and not. A local art festival. Near me was called out for using an AI image for their like poster for this year's event. And the person that they got it from only makes like AI slop t-shirts and stuff, and like they're defending it. Shoot! A woman is a goomba, not a goombet. A Gumar, if you will. Because a woman is as deep as the ocean. As beautiful and dangerous as the sea. Dude. Stuck in bed all weekend. Quarantined? Crap. I missed. Ouch. You can no longer have children. Oof. You did good, Funk. You did good. I'll come give you a pat on the head after stream if it's not too sore. Come on. Had to be done. Okay, now after it heals, you get all the freak and none of the risk. I dropped it. It's just so... Hi, Koana. You having a good night? Nope. Couldn't pull out of his own garage. Oh, that was good. You can toss it right. I'm just not prepared. It's either a toss it right, get it low, go back up here. I got 2 fat tires. Somebody help them. I don't think I have the right mentality to have over 2. Don't have the right mentality to have even 1. Oh, 1 is smooth sailing, though, essentially. Still rough. But it's like... I don't know how to describe it. Like regular shells versus motor skill shells. So much more to worry about. You'd think, hey, it cuts my time in half or whatever with, no. A lot more than... Ah, a lot more than that. Duck takes them to the bed. That's the fun thing about children, though, Loki. They don't let you forget to feed them. You will know when you forget to feed a child. At least my children, for sure. You know when it's time to make something to eat. No dinner, put his dishes away, and say he's starving. Yeah, that used to be me as a teen. Eat like four of the 10 pork chops that have been made. Half of the pot of mashed potatoes. Half of the macaroni and cheese. Get like 3 rolls. Have the whole meal with a giant glass of milk. Could I actually drop it left? Winry this morning, what did we eat? I can't remember what we ate. Then she asked for strawberries and sugar. And so I got her like 8 or 9 berries. And she ate them more. One more. There were another 8 or 9 more. They're all eating some frozen pizza right now, though. Come on. Unbearable screaming. No. Bold of you to try and make that statement whenever you're an inch from an asylum. Give one away. Or you could listen to this very modest proposal. You see... Chica doesn't like that joke. Firing means nope. Okay. Kids are pretty understanding. Well, they can be. Sometimes not so much, but usually about non-important things. Add soon, subscribe or die. A little early. Yeah, health issues aren't understanding. Plus, you work some pretty rough hours. Ooh. Yeah. Mm. More fancy. Try sticking my pinky out. Alright, pinky finger. To the moon. I can't play Kaizo with my pinkies out. What is this? A top hat and a monocle. Ah, God. I can't. That feels like it stresses a whole new area of the hand. Like that. Yeah, like Mr. Moneybags in Spyro. The bear? I think he's a bear. Oops. It's kind of crap that I keep missing that. Just wait a fucking second. Wouldn't have missed if I had the monocle. Bork, bork, bork. Good bork, Smolter. Yeah, drop all the From episodes. Yeah, do it like a Netflix show. Just drop the whole season at once. I'm a fan of that. I am 100% a fan of just dropping a season all at once. Now maybe for like reality TV, not so much. I don't really mind waiting a week. Plus it gives people time to... I understand the reality TV part because it gives people time to do interviews and shows and podcasts about it and whatnot. I guess the same can be said of like shows like this, but when you drop the whole thing at once, people aren't going to be puzzling as hard. Theories won't be crazy. Something special about the anticipation. There is. And we are watching season 4. There's... I'm not... Can't remember exactly what happened in the last episode. Oh, I remember. I do. A lot of wild theories right now. Oh, the gym is the new boy in white? Shoot, that's right, he did. He did talk to... Drop it! I pushed my down a frame late. I don't know about Invincible. I saw people. Who's I don't know who the guy with the like one-shot kill gun is, but I heard people. I heard a few people just real dogging him. Ouch. You had one job. You had one person to shoot. And you miss? I have a big battle and the one thing you're not doing is shooting at the one guy that you need to kill? Ugh. Yeah, come on. So does that mean like the... I'm trying to think. Does that mean the boy in white was not a part of the place and was like a story walker? Like he was there from the beginning. For Victor. And he went away for a long time. I think he's just an entity like the man in yellow. Oh, I grabbed it, I dropped it, and I fell with it. That's good. Oh, the man in yellow definitely isn't a person. I don't know what he's gonna turn into, but I think his some like weird true form that he's gonna morph into it. Oh yeah, you wanna see messed up? I'll show you messed up. Bones start crackling in front of him. Ooh, yeah. The spider thing? And the spider bites, it never revisited them. It never said anything about them. Boy just got bit by like 20 different spiders and then it was like, okay, well, he's just having a little trouble right now. It's all fine, though. I dropped it the wrong way. Like I don't see there not being like any side effects. Like if there is no side effects, then what makes the spider place so scary? Yo, Jut! Jut in the butt with a 30 stream streak? Yeah, I guess he did get the worms. Ridiculous shit bin anime. I watch well-written, very refined anime, okay? Only the best. High School of the Dead, for example. What other anime have you seen that a bullet goes between the titties? Them titties were flying at crazy speeds. I was prepared for it. Yeah, he was a little messed up, but I mean, he was basically fine the next day. Or maybe they have something to do with his, like... increased deterioration, or his supposed... I want to know what the worms are, though! Why were the worms? What were the worms? Where did they come from? Why did Martin have the worms? Why didn't they take a sample of his blood to see about them? Like, yo, before you go out there and try this, let me just see what I can see here. Talks about the Lake of Tears and a spider. Oh my god. So that's why the voice was so angry. And he saw Abby's because they were getting close to the Lake of Tears. Worms became the cicadas. I thought the cicadas were more like just the music box thing. I guess they destroyed. They are still around though. Yeah, they came out of Smiley. But that was the same time that all the music box was happening. Boyd's grandson? I didn't think about it like that. He did say my blood is your blood now. He did. You know... Oh god. Oh! Good drop. Good drop. Avoid Curse to Fatima. I wish I had like any sense of how long Tabitha and her family were there. Like, has it been? I don't even know how long. There's been so much that's happened. Gotta be at least a month, but I want to say more like 3 months, but maybe it's more than that. Oh yeah, when she goes out into the real world. Oh my god. Forgot about that. 6 months. That is lovely right there. Absolutely lovely. Sent via archipelago. Dang. That was a good check. I'm just glad it wasn't one of those freeze spells. Boo! Progress it a bit. Ethan definitely looks older. I also don't understand how Christy is still limping around. Like, there's some people just heal faster than others. Ethan was had a rod through his leg and he was up and walking around the next day, running it like a week. Christy's just over here hobbling after dislocating her ankle. Yeah, big bruise, yeah. Bear trapper, ouch. Nothing was broken. How is it like... How is that not like a day or two injury there? She's the medic, she doesn't get the healing perk. Yeah, Boyd got hit with the shotgun. Oh yeah, I forgot. It was like, motherfucker! Shoot at me. Back to business, anyways. Ugh. Shoot. New Cop, though, is definitely my least favorite character. Up too early. Every time she's on screen, it's just annoying. I'm a good person. I don't deserve here. Let that little boy be in the woods by himself. I don't give a shit. He's not my kid. He just hid from us. That clearly means he's doing something he should be doing, and he's fine. There's gotta be a way out. I'm rational. I'm doing the logical thinking. Let me make a fourth lap at an even higher speed. No, man. There was no, like, stopping at what you know, you might consider like the halfway point and being like, okay, I'll search out this way, maybe out here, let me drive again. Elgin right under her. To be fair, I understand Elgin. You know, he had the premonition before. He had the scary stuff while it was happening. No, I got the frickin' bounce, but I bonked it too late. Nobody tried to escape at night, though. I don't know, before they had the talismans, probably. But, like... The thing I didn't understand or don't understand about Elgin, no, he was like, you say anything and you die. Did he ever? Has anybody told him what the baby was? Like, has nobody enlightened him as to what he has actually done? Like, you don't have to blame Tilly on him. You tell him what actually happened. Like, yo, we had 11 of them. Now there's 12 again. Thanks to this motherfucker right here. Oh, look, we touched platform! Kinda. Okay, so we do have to go over that. You think they did tell him? I didn't see anybody. He never acted like he was... He still acted like he was in the right. He was like, you know, people are gonna find out, blah, blah, blah. We didn't actually touch the platform, but it's touching us here. Ooh, the platform touched us. Maybe I should call the police. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 jumps to midway. We are 11 jumps away. 11. Count them down. Oops. "47 people, 47 on the radio, and oh, 47-year difference in the cycles. The cycles? Oh, between Miranda and Abby. "47 people whenever, yeah. Bro dude decides to show up. See what I think? What I think she might, the yellow might do is, like, they're crazy strong, right? They're gonna go out there, they're gonna act like they're some kind of prophet. You know, they've been praying this whole time. Father was a pastor, blah, 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 blah. They're gonna go out there. They're not gonna get murked. They're gonna be like, look, follow me. I'm the chosen one. Don't listen to these other ones. And cause a real rift. Oh, bad drop. Kenny likes her and hates Sarah. Oh, that's gonna be so sad if that's true. I think Kenny gonna die this season. It's the last person Boyd's really relying on. Kenny gonna die. Kenny's gonna say... Sarah's gonna say it to Kenny. Kenny's gonna be like, no. No, no, no. Not true. She just got here. She came in with him. You know this. Blah, 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 blah. Sarah's gonna say something. Kenny's gonna say something to... He's gonna be like, no, I don't believe you. But then he's gonna confront her about it. When they're alone, at night. And things are not gonna go well for him. I guess he still has a son, but... yeah, never mind. But his son's kind of he's more the one holding his son together than his son holding him together. His son's kind of breaking him with the whole Fatima thing. And then was blaming him about the mom for all the years. Son doesn't really ground him more than as much as it does mess with him. I still don't know why you said Donna was like one of your least favorites. Even after watching all of it, I still think Donna is one of my most favorites. Oh, still in the first season. Okay. I did wonder why, like, she put up with so much more crap. Oh. Suddenly, instead of it being like, these are the rules, follow them or get out, and it was like, okay, well, whatever. I don't have time to deal with this. Didn't want to give too many details. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh God. Sophia is going to out Fatima. And Boyd. The Lord told me the truth of the wickedness. He's revealed unto me the demons you should really be afraid of. Going too far left. Oh, Kuro. Get down to Goo M together. We can be Goo M bros. Just a few Goon and Goo M bros. Come on. Giving Gassio vibes. Yeah, like a non-watery Lexapro. Although Lexapro did have Goomba. Did have... I think it was just one Goomba, but... Galumba. Monsters obviously know what's gonna happen. Oh, true. Make it seem like she can predict the future. I also have a question of, like, if the man in yellow is the man that was on the radio and pretending to be whatever and knew everything about the town, what was happening, you know, in the houses and whatnot, like, how? How do the monsters know what they say? Do they have like a briefing every night right before they walk out? Alright, so listen up. Boyd yelled out, "You can't break me" last night. So today we're gonna try and break him. Quad A. Quad B. A storyteller. Wouldn't the storyteller be like the children though? Because it's save the children, get out. But if you stop the people telling the story, then there is nothing to continue keeping you there. How's Chica and the kids? They good. Winry's birthday was yesterday, and we're having her birthday party tomorrow. We got a new little bunk bed from one of Chica's friends. Nice little like $400 bunk bed. All free. We just gotta put it together today. Oh, not we, but Chica. Things are pretty cool. Talk after tomorrow's episode. I can't watch it tomorrow. I pirate them. It takes a day to typically get it up, so I'll be watching it Sunday. Hopefully. Wait. Tomorrow is Sunday. Today's Saturday. No, today's Friday. Today's Saturday. No, today's Friday. Yeah. A lot revealed though, huh? There's a lot of separate storylines going on right now. It did crack me up the last episode, Tabby being like, I gotta be there for my kids, I'm a good mom or something or whatever. While her kids are actively like walking toward danger in opposite directions. I gotta be there for the kids. After this though. After I abandon them right quick. Yo, what up, Brongles? That and the fact that they're still trying to protect the kids from whatever horrors the place holds. Like, you're there, you're stuck there. Why shield them at all? You know what's out there. They know what's out there. What are you trying to shield them from? Yeah, they're children. They're children in hell, okay? Why are you treating them like children? I see something way worse. To be fair, that was like one of the least gruesome ways they could have found him. Or was he all torn up? I can't remember. like pieces laying everywhere and whatnot. He was torn up. Okay, I guess it just didn't show as much of it. I just don't remember it as much. When I saw him, I was like, oh, he's just kind of, you know, hanging upside down. Okay. I gotta wait on it. Season 1? She sees him? No way, in season 1? Dang. And I still think Victor's sister has a role to play in all of this. It's still given no details about her, other than she exists and she walked out. I don't think it said anything about her parts being buried. Just that she had the stone next to. I mean, they don't come back, you know, what else are you gonna think? Especially after finding your mom like that. You gotta just assume. Quick. That was weird. I think I'm gonna start going for the right. For the kick to the right. You hit it at about the same spot down below, so... It cannot be that... It cannot be, like, harder than the backdrop, I don't feel. Maybe that's a good option. Maybe an up kick there. And then when the interaction delay comes down, or gets through, it'll just bump it to the right spot. That's pretty much about where you bump it from. Maybe you can just fall on it like that. Oops. Fonse. I try. This does mean next time we can gamba on Midway or not, too. Dude. Might not be a safe gamba, but... You could win. Plus, I like the little gambas because it gives me time to do the bite in mid-airs at first. Getting that angle so much better. It'd be consistent soon. And I rerouted paths. Not from level timing, but from overworld timing. Whoa. Whoa. Adam I 484 with the 4 hundo. Yo. You missed the 8-4. No. Thank you so much for those. Adam L. Why do I say I? Different font. Adam L. L? Who? Be in a minute. It has. And yet we're still here doing the exact same thing. I am. How you been? Ooh. Was it the call of the Goo M? Which brought you back, huh? I know it is. Not many people can resist the urge to Goo M. Really? Well, this kind of worked. I'll probably do this for about 30 more minutes, and then for the until the next ad break, try and get a paths run. We'll do an all-exit run since I rerouted that one. That reroute's good. It had major stuff done to it. Oh yeah, I wanted to try kicking it up. That would give me time to react to where it's been, too. Or where it is. Come on. We're coming up to 10 hours on the level. Oops. Yeah, I was supposed to do this. Oh, I don't have a drink. That's right. I'll get me a drink in a minute. Oh, thought earlier. I can't stay consistent with what I'm trying to do. Yo, a water. Thank you. Oh, you're bringing a child in here, huh? To wrap stuff. What does that have to do with the child? Not that I care. You remember when the first little Chica was born? Shoot. Been a long time. She just turned 4 yesterday. The other little Chica gonna turn 2 in a few months. He's gonna be something. I'm looking forward to the next year having the tiny one be a little bit bigger and maybe the not so tiny one won't be so jealous. They're learning things a little better. It's just so sad. Like you think back to like when you had just the one. And you know, we didn't have just one for too crazy at one time. Around 2 years. But you think, and you're like, man, how much time and energy you were able to devote. And you have the second, and still trying to devote time and energy and maintain the time and energy with the older one too, and it's not enough. It makes me feel horrible. Daughter started crying today because you told her she couldn't have a credit card. But her credit score, Daddy. Yep, that's not the right place to throw that up. How will she ever buy a house if she doesn't start worrying about finances now? Oops. I did see a cool thing with like the tap to pay, where you just like put it in a wand or something, or any object, and you just let them tap away on special occasions. Like, here, you pay for this with your magic. That might cause some issues on the next day, but the day of, magical as the full next month will be like, I want to bring my wand with me. I want to get something shiny. Oldest two just left the nest. Youngest is 13 and imminent. Oof. Rough times. Okay, I have tons of nieces and nephews. I'll just have to put all those feelings into doting on their children after 10 years down the road, 15 especially. They gonna have kids. I like how you say imminent though for like the 13-year-old. I know it definitely does feel that way. God. Yeah, they were that age when you started watching. A wild few years. Has it been more than 5? I think I started streaming April of 21. So yeah. Many breaks included. But I think it was somewhere around April of 21. About a year from the start. Let's see. Let me see if I can see this. Okay, so I created my Twitch account in May of 21. I don't think I would have created a Twitch account that quick, though. Did I start streaming? I didn't think I started streaming on Facebook in 2020. Did I? Why would I have made a... I don't even remember knowing about Twitch. Oh yeah, I was definitely on Facebook before Twitch. Maybe I created the Twitch account to watch GDQ? Because around May would be... No? DDQ's in like June, isn't it? Well, it looks like I did Ultra Kaizo World in 2021, September. Oh yeah. It would have had to have been early 2021 that I started. Joke. Miss the good people in the US? Come see us! Bring the wife. I have this mole on my back that I really need looked at. But I'm self-conscious about it because it's really close to my butt crack. I was wondering if I could pull down my pants for you and have you look at it. Oh, whose pants? Why now? Just do it on stream. You know what? Good idea. Having 10 informed opinions rather than just one is a lot better. Then you don't have to go through the trouble of getting a second opinion, because you've already got way more than that. An injection through the screen? Okay. Hopefully the needle's not too big. Really close to the jam. And people really like moles that much, huh, Funk? And no medical streams would do numbers. to. London, though, huh? I only live a few hours from Paris. Oh. Maybe not the Paris she wants to see, but Paris. You can just tell her it looks better in photos. It's just a really photogenic place, but just doesn't come through with your eyes. You don't want to visit France. I really want to go to Australia, but I don't know what I would go to Australia for. Like, yep, it's Australia, all right. Back on the plane, everybody. The spiders. Yeah, I finally see Arachnus Deathicus. Ouch. Atmospheric water generators. Pulls moisture from the air. Turns it into drinking water. That thing is probably inefficient as hell. Not like desalination plants or insanely inefficient. Scalable, yeah. Matters where you live. Oh, for the atmospheric one? 100%. Works best where you need it the least. Rather have an atmospheric generator. Recycle your pee. My own pee? No. Chica's pee. We might have a deal. Hidden golden showers a day. Wouldn't be called a golden shower if you were meant to avoid it, right? Have some worse name. Shower of despair, you know. Ouch. What they call the best time of day? The golden hour. Best type of shower? Golden shower. Best type of plating? Gold plated. I say there's gold in them hills, you know? Nickel plating is the best, but I love that. Electroless nickel plating at work. Electroless. I think one of the saddest facts about like gold plating is that if you're a gold medalist in the Olympics, they don't even give you a real gold medal. It's just gold plated. Like you have 2, maybe 3 Olympics where you're, you know, like viable at the top of the world level, and now actual gold medals, not a chance. I don't know when that was changed, though. No! It's just into the Gooma's butt! After 19... well, that makes sense why they stopped doing it around that time. That makes sense. Yeah. I understand. Alright. I think that's it for Island. A good progress, Death. Good Death add progress. I'm gonna do 1 run of paths, all exits. No moon, though. It is a little different, the pathing, but should be a good time. Shoot, I almost missed that. Taking different paths in paths. Yes. Discovered something. I think I changed this. I think it's only all exits plus moons that I didn't reroute. I think I rerouted this one and the other one. Here we go. Did I finish Hoppers? No. Probably won't tonight, probably won't tomorrow. It'll probably be sometime this week, though. I had to stop it because there was some big feelings happening. partially because it was like 12:30 at night, but you know. I thought I changed the routing for this one more than this, but maybe the big difference is in the second world. Had a good birthday besides the big feelings? Oh yeah. We didn't really do much yesterday, but we went and ate out the day before, and she got her... What did we do? She got to work yesterday, so... Crap, die, crap! Death. Oh. There we go, thank you. Actually doing things now. Look at you, Mario. Isn't that wonderful how you can actually do things? But we've kind of had like a full birthday month. Hasn't really just been a day or a week or whatever. We just kind of been doing stuff all month. Don't burn while your tongue is out. Both easier and harder on the wallet than like that. Easier because it's spread out, but harder because like I feel like we end up doing some some extra. Yeah, this is open world. This is a really sick hack. Alright, so one of the big changes coming up right here. Instead of going to the right, we're not doing the Blue Palace. And so automatically, Automatically, we save a full minute. Because what are switch trellises that don't have overworld events? Not exits. This is an all-exit category, but the Blue Palace, not an exit. Now we go up to solids. And I think this is where... Oh god. There, walk off. Where I also rerouted. I think this whole second world is differently routed. Rough. Is it? Be on a platform. Oh, okay. I get where I'm going with it now. So now we're on Puna platform. Peeing all over the place. Good split. We'll go down to move. Just have some momentum. This is like my worst level in the hack. No! You had it, you fool! There we go. And so that saves like 5 seconds if you get it first try. Fuck. Hard skip. Hard skip. And now instead of doing the right palace, we come to the left and do Skullbat. Because what is it? It's a palace! Oops. I kicked it, I didn't drop it. What are palaces? Not exits. That was the most garbage shell jump I've ever seen. Oof. So it should have been a massive, massive time save here. Slightly diminished, but it's okay. Ugh. The time save will show up somewhere else. I'm not sure which one. But we do Yellow Palace because it's important to have a palace. It's important to have these two palaces specifically. Go rid of Spooky Spin. Fuck. Really? Mm-hmm. That was really unfortunate. Fine. Fine, because we have another big time save coming up after this level. Oh, really? Well, that's the first time I've done that. Just die. Just die. How? How am I so bad at this right now? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, because of what happens next. I want that moon so bad. So usually we do the red palace right before Tower 3. But since it's a palace, I don't need to do it. And we're back on top. So this new route has a lot of spare time in it. A lot. Before, I was maybe a minute or two from around 2 minutes from my sum of bet from what I could do, and this brings it to like 4 or 5. Also important, jumping up here moves the screen up a little bit further, right? So that the Boo dies 1 second to 2 seconds faster. And then this is the hard part. This is what I don't want to do. Go to the eye, you come back, hit. Wait! I need the red one! It was routed wrong on here. I need the red palace! Oops. Ha 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 ha! Okay, this run's dead. Anyways. Red palace. Not the blue. Not the green. No, the green, not the yellow. I need the red. I do need the red. Rip. Oh well. Wait, let me go back out. Wait, no ads, no! Oh, man, I did that all based on that, though. What can I do differently, then? I have to go here. One, two. No, that's real far. Maybe something like that. Wow. That was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate, finding out like that. Red. Aww. Anyways, let's raid somebody. Ads are going. That's fine. Put a grindstone. I like grindstone. Grindstone's pegging on stream. It's a spicy time over there. More Goo M tomorrow, 8, if I'm not too tired, but if I am, it'll be Path's speedrun with no cam. Oh, thanks for hanging out, thanks for chilling. Shoutouts to Guro and Connor and Funk and Adam and Grindstone and oh, I never even took my spice. That was gonna be a good run though. That was gonna be a pretty decent run. I gotta figure out what the overworld path is. I figured out the fastest way to do the yellow palace with all of them, but fine. Kinda sucks. Oh well. But essentially, you run to the eye, you have P speed, you go from green to red to the block over there, and then get up. Fat Bear season, that's right. Get your fat bears, post them until 9 p.m. Central tomorrow. Until then, adios!